I've taken countless trips over 20 years of my life, each one filled with its own adventures and memories. But this was different. This was my first ever solo trip, a journey where I faced the world on my own. If you're someone who dreams of exploring but feels the weight of anxiety holding you back, this video might be a sign for you. It's your call to step out of your comfort zone. I understand the fear of hesitation, those butterflies in your stomach, but let me tell you how incredible it is. Welcome to the city that never sleeps. Walking through the busy streets of New York, I couldn't help but marvel at its unique blend of history, culture, and energy. The towering skyscrapers, the iconic yellow cabs, the vibrant Times Square, each corner of the city tells a story. It's no wonder that so many people dream of experiencing this place at least once in their lives. For me, New York has always been a symbol of possibility and adventure. I know that not everyone feels confident about exploring new places. If you're someone who dreams of traveling but feels held back by fear of anxiety, know that you're not alone. I used to feel the same way. This trip taught me that stepping out of your comfort zone can be daunting but incredibly rewarding. Each step I took in this city was a reminder that courage can lead to unforgettable experiences. I spent almost a week in New York, staying right in the heart of downtown Manhattan in the Times Square area. My hotel, the Millennium, was perfectly located to soak in the vibrant energy of the city. Every morning, I started my day with a nice breakfast at a charming French cafe right around the corner from my hotel. The food was so good that it became my daily routine, and the staff even started recognizing me by the end of the week.
Would you like a coffee, a cappuccino, a latte, or just a regular cup of coffee?
I'll have cappuccino with almond milk.
Sure.
Yeah. After enjoying the breakfast, I set out to explore the city's attractions. I had a few items on my wish list that I was very eager to check off. The first on my list was the iconic Empire State Building. As I approached this towering landmark, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. The lobby itself was grand and beautifully decorated, and as I made my way up to the observation deck, my excitement grew. When I finally reached the top, the view was absolutely breathtaking. The city stretched out before me, a sprawling landscape of buildings, streets, and parks. Seeing New York from this vantage point gave me a whole new appreciation for its scale and beauty. I spent a good amount of time taking in the sights and capturing photos, trying to soak in every detail of this iconic view. After an amazing visit to the Empire State Building, the next item on my wish list was the Statue of Liberty. I set out the next day for this iconic landmark, ready for another day of exploration. I boarded the ferry from Battery Park, which in itself was an exciting experience. The wind was strong and the waters were a bit choppy, but the excitement in the air was palpable as we sailed towards the Liberty Island. As the ferry reached the Liberty Island, it felt like a scene from Titanic, with people eagerly waiting and bustling about, ready to embark on this journey. The atmosphere was filled with anticipation and sense of adventure. As I approached the island, the Statue of Liberty came into view, standing tall and proud against the sky. Seeing the symbol of freedom and hope up so close was truly inspiring. I walked around the base of the statue, admired the Manhattan skyline, and learned more about its history. I'm in love with New York. I feel like I belong to New York now. This place is just too majestic. Just see the iconic Statue of Liberty. I always read about this in books, school books and stuff, and today, like, seeing it in front of my eyes in real life, I have no words to say. It is so marvelous and beautiful. What's up, guys? I had a very good time exploring the Liberty Island, but I was even more excited for the following day. The highlight of my trip was next on my agenda, a helicopter ride over the New York City. This was something I had been dreaming about for a long time, and it was the most expensive part of my trip, taking up half of my budget, but it was worth every single penny. I drove from my hotel in Manhattan to the New Jersey helipad to take the flight. It took me about an hour to reach there. Once I arrived, I was given detailed instructions on the emergency procedures of the helicopter. What is it? Yeah. After the briefing, we drove to the helipad where a line of helicopters were waiting. The excitement was building up as my pilot called my name. I was thrilled to be offered the co-pilot seat in a no-door helicopter. Yes, there were no doors. The thought of having no doors and my leg hanging out in the open air was both exhilarating and a little scary.
This correctly. You just take this, wrap it around your waist, goes right in there, and then you just pull on here, make sure it's nice and tight.
As the helicopter lifted off, the city lights started to spread out beneath us. The flight lasted about 30 to 35 minutes and it was nothing sort of magical. Seeing these iconic landmarks from above, especially at night, was an unforgettable experience. The wind rushed past me as we flew, and there were moments when the helicopter turned that I felt my heart skip a bit. It almost felt like I was about to fall, but thankfully I was securely harnessed in. The whole experience felt like a scene out of a movie. The city looked so alive, so vibrant from above, and the sensation of flying in an open-door helicopter added an extra layer of thrill. When we finally landed, I was buzzing with excitement and joy. It was an experience I'll always treasure. And that was my incredible trip to New York City. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this adventure. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures and vlogs. Leave a comment below if you have ever been to New York or if it's on your travel bucket list. I'd love to hear your stories and experiences. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop chasing your dreams. See you in the next video. That is all I have.